Hey guys, it's Cream Cheese again from RC Groups. I just figured I'd pull her apart, this 90mm composite prototype A4 that I got, and show you some of the components and how it breaks down, which I'm pretty impressed with the way it does break down and go together fairly simple. Vertical stabilizer comes right off. They do come pre-hinged with nylon hinges. As you can see, the woodwork and things like that are pretty decent on it. If you guys could even see that, it's kind of dark out here where I am. The horizontal stabilizers, same. They just pop right off. And you could see how those are also held in and secured. And there is a carbon fiber rod over here, if you guys can see that. There's a carbon fiber rod over here that holds them on. So they didn't really spare any expense here. Another thing that I do like on this jet is this right here, the magnetic hatch it has. I'm going to take the camera off here so we can get a bit of a better shot of these things. Okay, if you see this hatch here is magnetic. And it's a good magnet. Doesn't seem like it'll come off in flight. I may actually put a hatch latch on there just to make sure it doesn't come off in flight, because it is a prototype. Canopy wise, canopy is also got a nice magnetic hinge to it. But again, canopy latch also on that. You can see it does have a cutout for it. Now the battery bay is fairly large, if you can see here. It does have the formers for the retracts already installed right up here. You would just have to cut your wheel well out here in the composite, because this is a prototype for me, so I'm going to have to do that. Battery tray goes in there pretty easy. Let me see if I can get it in there while you guys can see it. So it would just pop in right here and epoxy that down. So now, like, I'll show you. What I plan on flying this with is, to start off, a 6L 5000 milliamp, and you can see that pack fits right in there, and it's got a lot of room to slide back and forth. You can push it all the way back so that you can't see it back there, or you can slide it all the way forward up into the nose if you want it to. And for size comparison, the reason I like to set my jets up on a 6L 5000 setup is for this size is because I actually like to go higher voltage, lower amp. So if they're set up for a 6L 5000 milliamp, you can see an 8-cell 4000 milliamp pack is roughly the same size, and just about maybe 60-70 grams more weight. But I really do like going with 8-cell 4000 over 6L 5000. So my power setup that I'm running on this puts out about 1800 watts on pretty tired zippy 30Cs, and about 2500 watts or 26 to 2700 watts on 4-cell 8000s at under 100 amps. So to me, that's a perfect setup for this jet. If I flip her over here for you, you can take a look at the retract former that I did cut out, and you'll notice the hole right there, that is a screw hole to screw the wings in, so it is detachable, and that's a big thing for some guys. I do have a large car, but I do like to detach my wings. This way I can take a couple more planes to the field. Nose retract cut out already. You can see it already comes pre-hinged. With flaps, the ailerons, everything's already pre-hinged with nylon hinges, CA hinges, so I'm going to go ahead and use those. They seem pretty strong. If you take a look, I shot up the ducting. The ducting is pretty nice. I don't see any cracking or anything in it, and it is a prototype, so they're not trying to make it too pretty. This is literally #1 off the line. If you take a look in the hatch also, you can see the ducting also there. Thrust tube already prefabbed for us, fan mount, all that stuff, carbon spars. These formers are what I was talking about. These formers are really in there. You really can't snap those off even if you tried. You probably ruined the fiberglassing before you did actually break the plywood. So that's pretty much for this. I'm gonna get started on this tonight. Today is Wednesday. I'm gonna probably be finished with it by Friday. Get some pictures up for us, and have a pretty detailed thread on it. I want you guys to all chime in on this because this is a development, and you know, this is a production. This is not in production yet. It's just a prototype, and I'd really like any input for any guys if you think anything else needs to be done to it. But if you guys are at E-Jets or at the Neat Fair, you'll see me fly it. Some of my friends on RC groups, I might actually give them a chance to take the sticks and let me know what they think, to see if there's anything I might have missed. So hopefully we'll have a decent 90mm 8.4 on the market for a good price, and hopefully they can come out with more jets like this, and I can stay on this development side. All right, guys, I'm signing off now, and look forward to the build.